We say a lot of times, I want peace in where? I want peace around the world, which means what? We want the absence of conflict. We want the absence of problems. When we talk about peace a lot of times, we talk about this like utopia. This everything's going to be fine. But if we go back into the Bible, and this is kind of, I read somewhere, and I'm not really sure, I read a lot of stuff this week, but somewhere in there, it talks about this is really, in this part of John, this is the part where Jesus starts to talk about his peace. My peace I leave with you. When he shows up after the resurrection, he says, peace be with you. Do not be afraid. What is he saying to them? Because if we know the disciples, he also is going to send them. And he's going to send them out to do a job, to tell others, and he's going to send them out into dangerous situations. They're not going to be liked. He's not calling them into a place of complacency. He's not calling them into a place of nothing being wrong. In fact, he knows that when he says, my peace be with you, that life is going to get really tough for them. That when he says this in the Bible before the crucifixion, what happens? Peter, denies Jesus 3 times. They get really nervous that Jesus is crucified and I'm going to be crucified too, so they hide away in the upper room. This peace that Jesus gives isn't about that everything is fine, that when God gives you his peace, that nothing in your life is ever going to happen and life is going to be wonderful. But God's peace is about comfort in the midst of the storm. It's about God entering into your lives and promising that even when you're unsure, or maybe especially when you're unsure, or when life is rough or rocky, that God gives you peace in those moments, a peace that passes all understanding.